Hello! Today I'm going to share with you a little bit of mixed media. You need a hot glue gun, a sheet of baking paper or parchment paper, and then we'll need a support. I choose this black cardboard, gesso, paint. In short, we'll try to have a little fun. See you in a second. So, with the glue gun, I'm going to draw lines which cross each other, thick lines, not thick lines. We are going to make a kind of stencil. Okay, there I'm done. I'm going to let it cool down a little bit and harden up. So I have a small glue gun. It's really small. If you have a bigger one, I recommend it. It will really make your life easier because there it was a little long for me. So I leave it for a while and I'll see you in a second. So this is what it looks like on my cardboard. I don't know if I cut the pieces that are coming out now or later. I have a little doubt. Well, I'll leave it and I'll cut it later. So now I'm going to wear gloves because I'm going to use black gesso and I don't want to get it everywhere. Um, this gesso will allow me to fix my kind of stencil to the cardboard. You know that you can also make stencils with hot glue. It works really well. So I'm going to use some black gesso that I let dry before applying. Oh, well, I haven't quite decided on the after yet, but I'll figure it out. I'm not sure if I'm going to use color or gold. Yes, we'll see. I will apply my gesso with the brush. So it's necessary to go in all the interstices. It will act as a glue. So at this point, I hope it will work because the gesso is quite liquid. Mm, yes, I'm not sure. One passes gently a little everywhere. We'll see. Well, I can see that doesn't stick really well. Hmm. No, this gesso is too liquid. I'm afraid that it doesn't stick as I would like. So, I'll see you in a second. I made some thick white gesso with black acrylic paint. So I'm back to brushing my paint. I need the glue lines to be a little thick anyway, because otherwise, if they are too thin, when you brush over them, you might break them. And since I want to keep the relief, so I gently run my gesso all over it and hope that everything sticks. Once the gesso is well distributed everywhere, you can see how it looks like. You have to check that the whole stencil sticks well to the support. Don't forget the gloves. And check the edges well. I have cut the glue that coming out the support. Uh, yes, check because otherwise the stencil may lift. We also remove the excess of gesso, and I also rectify the parts where there is no gesso. And now it only remains to let it dry. So, see you in a second. Well, everything is dry. This is what it looks like. Well, not much yet. I've prepared different colors in a small plastic plate, and I'm going to fill in the spaces between the glue lines in a random way. And I'm going to make some kind of stains. And here is the result once my colors are applied. I will now let it dry. So now we are going to try to give a little relief. I'm going to use this handy little makeup sponge to apply a little black paint on the raised lines of the glue, trying to not put any on the colors. Not easy. Even just touching the lines is not necessarily obvious. Well, I have rather dark colors and I don't like the result with black. Let's see if it comes out better with white. See you in a second. And here is the result after drying. Just need a coat of matte varnish and it will be completely finished. I hope you can see it well. It's a fun and simple little thing to do in mixed media. It takes a little bit of time, but it's so fun to do and you can make even different shapes. So thank you for following me for this test. Leave me a little comment. It's always a pleasure to read you. See you soon and take care of yourself. Bye.